Yo, Elliot! Yo, it's Elliot back with another Yo Elliot Q&A here today. Our question is just a little bit different than it has been for the past few weeks in that it's not directly related to physical strength, but it is all about becoming the strongest version of yourself. So I will absolutely be answering questions that aren't gym related in this new Yo Elliot show series. And so today our question comes from a musician, and he goes on to say that he is in a band full time. He also teaches music on the side. He's doing really great. But something is bothering him a bit right now. What he's experiencing is a bit of jealousy, and what he's saying is that he sees other bands on the same circuit as him, in the same niche as him, that are getting gigs that he's not getting. They're getting invited to festivals that he and his band applied for, but they're not getting it, and the other guys are getting it. And although he recognizes, that makes me a little jealous and maybe I'm a dick because of that, I have to be real. I'm not very happy with the fact that these guys are getting jobs that I applied for, and I think I'm good enough. He goes on and says, I understand that jealousy is a waste of time, and I wish I was empowered by the other band successes, but I just feel jealousy. I would really appreciate a video or response regarding getting over jealousy, more in a work environment rather than in a relationship. Thanks a lot, bro. So that immediately brought me to thinking about where this has shown up in my life. And many of you have known that I played football. I played football in high school. I was captain of the football team, MVP, All-American. I did really well in high school. I got a college scholarship and did really well playing football in college. Once again, as a freshman, I was an MVP. I was team captain. I was really crushing. I was really freaking good at it. Just like you are with your band, right? You know you're good. You're good. Well, towards the end of the senior year of college, there were some players in our niche, right? You have other bands on the circuit, but we have other teams in the conference. There were other players playing similar positions to me, getting drafted, getting invites to NFL teams, and I wasn't. And I couldn't understand, and at first I was very angry, very upset, and like yourself, I said, maybe I need to work a little bit harder. And so I started making VHS tapes and sending them and sending letters and trying to make phone calls like, why aren't you picking up on Elliot Hulse? I am fast, I am strong, I am good, I will make your team better, look at my record. But still, no response. But while these other guys, these other dudes, these other douchebags, right? Because you start thinking that way. These other guys, they're getting a shot and not me. So I was there, and I gotta tell you, man, it didn't work out for me. I didn't end up going to the NFL. But what I did do was begin to focus on my path, where I was right then and there, and I decided that I was gonna maximize the tools and the assets and the circumstances and the opportunities that are available to me in that moment. And I knew that although I didn't make it to a football team, professional football team, that I still had weights. I still had the iron. I still loved athleticism. I still love going hard. And I gotta tell you once again, my man, I am so happy that I didn't become a professional football player. I am so happy that I never got what I wanted. Because where I am today is 1,000 times better than I could have even imagined it being if I was a physical slave to corporate sports, right? You see how it's flipped? I ended up getting a great opportunity to be a professional strongman. Strongman is sort of an amateur sport, meaning like you don't have to be drafted, anybody could do it. So I got to exercise my athleticism and show my physical prowess, and I won more trophies, right? Because, when we're in our prime, that's what we want. You're 19 years old. You want people cheering for you, especially if you know what you're doing. I wanted trophies. I wanted people cheering for me. I wanted to win, and I got to exercise it through a slightly different channel. Now, I'm not telling you to give up your band, but maybe the way you're bringing your music to the world. If you take a look at your circumstances and see where you could maximize what you do have, might be pioneering, transformative. You see, what happened to Elliott Hulse was he didn't get to go to the NFL, but he got to be a YouTube celebrity. And I got to have millions of people worldwide get to recognize me, use my services, buy my products, like, know, and trust me, which turns out to be pretty damn good. So had I gotten what I wanted, I don't know if things would turn out the way they did, but I'm happy with the way things are. And I think you, my man, if you take your time and maximize what you have available to you, could set aside the jealousy of what's happening to other people, get on your own path, and dominate it like a badass. Done.